Are you ready?
I am ready, and we are live. Welcome to Mothership Mondays, the episode that's gonna blow your freaking mind. Let's share these links.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the last podcast you will ever hear.
What?
Because they'll be dead. Because it's an evil. Because it's an evil podcast.
It's not evil. Come on now.
Can't I just have my fun? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? Have your fun. Enjoy scaring people.
I mean, these are supposed to be scary, right?
I mean, are they scary or are they informative and fun and mythical and okay? They're supposed to be scary.
Well, no. I guess they're a little something for everybody, right?
There we go.
We all have different interpretations of what this show is supposed to do. I'm here to scare the people. I guess you're here to inform them or whatever that's about.
I'm here to have fun and talk about things that I love.
I'm just here to scare people.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
No, I like informing them. That's a lie. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Scare away. Scare away.
I'm a pretty scary dude.
No.
No, I'm a teddy bear.
Yes.
You guys heard that here? I'm a teddy bear. Teddy bear status achieved.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Is that your way of saying you don't want to be a teddy bear?
I don't think to be honest, I don't think I'm fine with being a teddy bear. I've gotten used to it. But I don't think anyone likes the titles or appearances people put on them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm a teddy bear.
Well, are you self-describing yourself as a teddy bear or like what? What
no.
if I was like, you're a dump truck?
I don't think I'd want to be called a dump truck.
Right, you wouldn't, and then you'd be like, well, what are you doing? That's disrespectful. And I'd be like, well, it's a term of endearment. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I won't call you a teddy bear anymore.
You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for supper.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, I love this job.
Me too.
Because it's like you know what I can't stand when people call me big guy. Drives me nuts. I feel like I'm too old to be fighting, but honestly, I'm gonna punch someone out.
Okay, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Like, I wouldn't want to be called big girl. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
But I think that teddy bear is cute and endearing. But if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Logie Bear is here. Welcome, Logie Bear. And Hannah Banana says, Lainey is a dump truck.
I mean, whatever.
How about Big Daddy? Okay, Logie, I'm into that. That can stay. That can most definitely stay. Yo, people are really into the daddies lately.
Yeah, duh.
No, but I'm saying I feel like 5 years ago, people were not calling everybody daddy as a compliment. Now everyone's a daddy, right? Like on Star Trek, they call the captain, Pike. They call him Captain Daddy.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get with him.
I mean, he is Captain Daddy. He's a hunk of a man.
Guys, don't worry. Mothership Monday, although it seems like it's not here, will start in just a few moments.
Yeah, even though it is technically Mothership Tuesday today, but at least we're here.
Absolutely.
Right? I was nervous that you were going to tell me no, you couldn't do it today.
Really? You thought I was going to bail?
A little bit. Not bail. I don't want to say bail, but I know that you've got a lot going on.
You're the one who bails. I don't bail.
Excuse you? I don't bail either. No, what?
I'm a non-bailer.
That hurts my heart a little bit. Just saying.
I'm sorry. You're not a bailer. I'm kidding. But I'm just saying, like, it's.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
No, never.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I don't take it back.
Then yeah, you offend me.
Don't ever take it back.
You offensive.
Only weak men take back their statements.
Oh, Jesus Lord. You and this weak man bullcrap.
I keep it real, okay?
You do keep it real.
Yeah, Logan says, Mantis never bails. Lainey says, Lainey is my sexy ass wife.
Oh.
So, like,
let's go.
Okay, I'm just about ready. I want to put it on mine so the weirdos show up.
Did you put it on Bombs? Because I can't find his.
I did. I don't know what I post on Bombs, but I have a page that I just throw it up. No one has complained. Some of these, some of these Discords, you're like, you don't know how to operate around them, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't even know where to post in Bombs, but I kind of figured that you posted in Bombs. I need to post in mine again because I didn't add everyone because I'm a dirtbag.
So I am completed my whole cycle. What about you?
I've got just.
Yo, Shaolin Iceboxer, thank you for the bits over on Twitch. You are the man. God bless you.
Shaolin, thank you.
How are you, Miss Hippie? Miss Hippie's up in here as well.
Hippie.
AJ is here. He said, Mothership Monday, let's go. Are we ready to kick this off? I think
we are ready to kick this off.
We're ready to kick this bad boy off. Guys, don't worry. We're still working on the theme music. But welcome to Mothership Mondays. It is Tuesday. It's just been a hectic week. It wasn't anyone bailing on anyone. We were joking around. We were both very busy yesterday.
We were indeed.
Some sort of mothership on some day that ends on a Y. Let me just tell you.
There you go. It's always going to happen. Weekly, of course.
Right, weekly. This is, after all, the best podcast in the world. It's not the greatest podcast in the world. It just seems like it is.
No, it's the best. Come on now. Let's be real. Reese, thank you so much.
Reese, oh, thank you so much. Many blessings to you, my friend. Yes, for all of you who don't know, there's a lot going on, but I went into the woods over the weekend. I was worried that a cryptid or a psycho was going to get me. Neither thing happened. I just met some hillbillies.
That's fine. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that you were gonna be like walking up staircases and attacked by an alien.
Oh, I will tell you, I was walking, and I was like bored. You get bored in the woods, and I was like, I'm gonna walk. And I came to this area where like it says dead end, and I love going down trails or not trails, but roads that say dead end because I'm like dead end. Does it lead to a cliff or something? Like, what's going on? So I go up the thing, and it doesn't mean dead end. What it means is it's a state forest. And I go in there, and I'm like having fun, and I'm in the forest, and I'm like, I've been in there like an hour, and I'm like, wait a minute, isn't my advice to everyone else is don't go into state parks?
That is your advice to everyone else, and of course you wouldn't take your own advice.
Right. So I turned around, but I did stay on trails. I didn't go off, because I don't think. I don't think wilderness staircases are on the trails. I think they're off the trail.
You're probably right. I don't think that they're going to be right on the trail as either. But me personally, I'm like you. I wouldn't really go off the trails. Nobody ever knows what's off those trails. The bestest of the best. That's right. Thank you, guys.
Nana says, and today's show is brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
That's right, guys. Dr. Pepper.
Do you have a strange itch down below? There's only one doctor to see, and that is Dr. Pepper. You don't remember that ad?
No, you may have just made that up.
Before we go any further into today's weird episode, I want you guys to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and do all the great things no matter what app you're on. Remember to send us that love, or the subscription, or a follow, or a heart, or a spoon, or what do we have? Hologram? Whatever it is, please do it because we love you and we can only do this with your support.
Absolutely. Also, guys, please do follow me. I am trying to kind of make it to affiliate so I can bring back a lot of my other content. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Ken says, well, I thought it was only national parks. Yeah, probably the park I was at, the forest I was at, the conservation probably wasn't big enough for like serial killers or fairies to abduct people in, right?
I feel like fairies would be in any kind of park, but you know what? It's okay. You didn't listen to yourself. You didn't go off the trails, though, and you're fine and you're here. That's all that matters. Logan
says the best moments of life happen off the trail. Exactly. That's where the magic happens, my friends. I'm glad you're okay, but I am pissed you didn't bring me back a skinwalker.
Right,
we're going to hunt them together. I honestly think that we should, as a show, we should bring some people who will listen and hang out. And we should go to, like, you know, that side of the country, and we should go find us a skinwalker.
I mean, I'm totally down. Let's go. You tell me when.
Look at Logi's comment.
More tail off the trail.
Yes, that's how we get down.
Oh God. Yeah, guys.
So yeah, our today's topic is dragons.
It is indeed. Are you excited for this?
Ish.
Why ish?
Because I have a feeling we're gonna not debate, but we're gonna disagree a lot.
I don't know. We'll see. I think that we're probably gonna disagree a lot.
Hannah says, okay. Can I come? Of course you can come. It is okay. It is okay that we do that. I just feel like that it is true. I would say that I would describe this as the episode you twisted my arm to do, which I'm fine, you know.
Wait, how did I twist your arm to do anything?
Shaolin says he went on a dope one last Halloween. Shaolin does hunt ghosts.
Okay. Do ghost tours and live streams. Yeah, that's the plan. There's actually a few places in Jersey that I'd really like to travel to. I think it could be fun.
You know that medium who had a show on Spoon, Susan Slaughter.
Yeah.
She's actually got a show on Discovery Plus. But she actually, for last Halloween, you had to buy a ticket. Right?
Okay.
It was like $20 or something. But what it is you buy a ticket to her camera. She set up all these cameras in the Conjuring house, and then she did a seance. And you could check, every room, what was happening in every room, and they were looking for the phenomenon in the other room. It was fun. That's what they did on Halloween. It's a good time.
That just sounds super stupid, but awesome at the same time.
Well, why stupid?
Because you're gonna actually do a seance in the Conjuring house. Like, I mean, I hope things were seen. I think that's pretty awesome.
I'm just saying. I saw some things, but once again, no, I don't know. We should. That's a very different talk, because I could do an entire episode on why. Okay, you know when the ghost hunter's doing something and there's something on the side of their camera or there's something just out of frame. Why are they never in frame?
I mean, I have my theories, but we, like you said, we can talk about this on
right. That has nothing to do with dragons.
I think he's just afraid to debate me about dragons.
Okay, so Lainey, I'm going to start this the way I always start the episode. Lainey, do you believe in dragons?
I do believe in dragons.
You do believe in dragons?
I do believe in dragons. Do you believe in dragons?
For the most part, no. I do believe that there are big hulking creatures that may be flyers, that people have seen in various parts of the world, but I don't think they're the same thing.
Okay, but why?
I just can see. I feel more every time I research. All my research that I've done for this episode has always just come down to the mythology of dragons. Or on YouTube, there's a series of videos which are terribly shot, poor CGI. Like they're like 5 times dragons were caught on tape, and it's like so fake.
So you're okay. So you're a non-believer because there's no proof behind the dragon. Is basically what you're saying. But you don't think that all of the mythology, but surrounded behind dragons, that's not proof enough?
Hold on, real quick. Logan wants to know what is Lainey's twitching.
I did go in chat, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Yeet. Oh, you threw it. Oh, you already threw that in. Okay.
I did. I threw it in.
Okay. So no, I don't follow mythology.
You don't follow mythology? See, now
I follow mythology backed with modern appearances. If someone hasn't seen a mythical creature in thousands of years, I probably don't believe it exists.
That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I think that I think that I've always said this though. I think that mythology really does have a lot of truth behind it, especially when it comes to with dragons and even with the werewolves and the vampires and things like that. So, especially dragons though, the mythology is so deep and it's basically rooted in every culture in the world.
But there seems to be a lull of people seeing them.
I mean, maybe they're not as predominant today, or maybe they are extinct. That's a possibility too. Or me personally, maybe they're alien and they come down to Earth occasionally and not often, or they're hibernating in freaking caves. I do think that they
So
exist.
Hempy says, why don't you follow mythology? So they are tales told sometimes thousands of years apart from where we are now, that have been told, like the telephone game, told over and over again and mutated along the way. So I would need something more. And so, for an example, with ghosts, ancient men see ghosts, but so do humans today. And so I believe in ghosts. And so when people are like, well, what about this? Like, for instance, they have electronic voice phenomenon and they have EMP readers and they have all sorts of things that would show us the phenomenon of ghosts is a thing.
Okay, but here's my question too, is that there's a lot of mythology that states that dragons are water-based creatures, correct? I swear I love you two, just adopt me.
Aww.
I
don't believe in adoption, so no.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm kidding. I'm sure someone's going to hold that against me. That was a joke.
Probably. It might be me. So let's take Nessie, for example. You don't think that Nessie could be a dragon?
No, but I do believe in Nessie, though.
That makes no sense to me. Nessie is like the perfect trope for dragon.
No, you know what it is? Nessie is so sweet and so kind. She ain't no dragon.
But that's what I'm saying too, is that you're talking about the American westernized version of dragon to be
or the
depicted.
Chinese or the Asian.
No, the Chinese and Asian dragons are actually revered and they're gods and goddesses and they're gentle, docile creatures.
Right. But I'm saying that Nessie doesn't fit their description. So I'm just saying Nessie is like its own thing. This is a big beast.
That looks like a dragon.
I mean.
Oh my god.
So look on the overlay, I have a dragon. Does that look like Nessie to you?
Okay, but that is a westernized. No, listen, sir. That is a European dragon. There are several different kinds of dragons. Do you not know this either? There are like 20 different kinds of dragons.
I know there are. I know there are, but I don't think Nessie looks like an Asian dragon either. I think Nessie looks like a plesiosaur. So this is the thing. Wait, hold on. But is your description of a dragon is literally anything that remotely looks like a big lizard with wings? That counts as a dragon?
No, what I'm sitting here and saying is that there are several different types of dragon. You've got the wern, you've got the drake, you've got the European dragon, you've got the Chinese dragon. You have like there are just so many different types of dragons, and everybody thinks that this behind us is the only depiction of a dragon.
I certainly didn't say that. You're just putting these words in my mouth. Okay, so everyone's shaming me right now, but I know they're joking because you guys know I was joking. Yeah, so RM says associated. Yeah, so they are both. Mythological creatures. So here's what it is: normal animals in Chinese mythology are associated with one of the 5 elements, but mythological ones will have multiple elements. And so the element that the Chinese dragons or Asian dragons are associated with is water and earth. They're ethereal, snake-like creatures, very gentle, usually a symbol of enlightenment over there. However, there have been plenty of stories of Chinese warriors having to slay an out-of-hand dragon.
Well, correct.
That is not Europeanly unique. You look like you want to punch me or something.
Sorry, I just spit my water out. No, I don't want to punch you, but I do. Oh my goodness gracious! I just think it's funny that we're like we all automatically go to dragon being evil, and so the first ever recording of a dragon was in Mesopotamia. It was Tiamat and Abzu. Yeah, and Abzu. So do you know the story of Tiamat and Abzu?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to tell the story of Tiamat and Abzu?
So the Abzu part, I'm not sure a thing. I just know Tiamat was a female dragon, primordial, that was like represented primordial chaos, and it was the sun god Marduk who had to slay her ass because she was so out of hand, and he used her parts to make the earth. And he took her blood to make humans, and so it is said that the humans were made out of the dragon blood. That's as much as I really know.
Okay, so there's more to the story, but that's one of the stories of Tiamat. But Tiamat and Abzu actually were both serpent-like. They weren't dragons.
Were they lovers?
They were lovers. They were gods.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they were. They were the first gods.
Dragon love,
guys. Dragon love. And it was actually Abzu who was slain first. And when Abzu was slain, Tiamat gave birth to the dragon. Okay. Then, yes, Tiamat was destroyed and she became Earth.
Yeah, her bones were used
Earth
to make
and heaven. Yeah, heaven and earth. So she is considered the gateway and the gatekeeper to heaven.
Right. And so Ken says, could Nessie be a dinosaur? That's my thought. I think that's why I don't think Nessie is a dragon. Nessie looks like a dinosaur. If I saw an Apatosaurus, I would not say dinosaur. I wouldn't say dragon. I would say
so all of the depictions of Nessie have been like this blurred out vision of a snake-like creature. She's got a long neck and a big head.
She's a plesiosaur. It's obvious.
I mean, it's adorable that you think that she's a plesiosaur. I'm just saying that there's total viability that she could be a dragon. I'm just saying.
I mean, so right, but like for instance, I have a very specific thought of what a dragon is.
Right, what's behind us?
No, but I'm just saying, like for instance, like if I see a pterodactyl, I'm not going to concede that that's a dragon. That's a pterosaur.
Correct. But okay, so also there have been findings of frozen dragon-like creatures all over the world as well. Have you not heard about these?
Well,
Lainey wins, Mantis. Come on, that's right, hippie. That's right.
I've read about there's plenty of sightings, and so one I really think is pretty interesting is the whole Yellowstone thing. So under Yellowstone National Park, under what is that geyser or whatever, there were actually a posse was rounded up to chase off a dragon that supposedly crawled out of it.
But you don't believe in dragons because they're not seen in today's history.
And so that one, I think that's something I want to investigate. I would love to investigate that, but like,
I mean, we should probably be fearing the fact that this dragon is being woken up, and like
there might be these crazy creatures under the ground, but I need a little more evidence.
I mean, I truly believe that, but also, so Canada has found one. There's been one found in. Hold on, I'm sorry. There's Canada, Alaska.
Thank you, Exorcist. Exorcist says, I don't want to punch you, but I do.
I didn't say that.
Logie says, white people dragons. Exactly.
White people dragons. Come on, guys. What the heck? Anywho, so Australia has found what they believe to be remains of dragons. And yes, they are calling them, pterodactyl-like creatures. But their wingspans are 33 feet.
Mm-hmm. And
they have been found with 4 feet, claw-like, and horns. Which to me sounds like a goddamn dragon.
Wait, and what, they've seen these things in where? The UK?
Australia, Canada. Okay, wait. Australia found fossils. Canada found one frozen. Alaska also found one frozen. And I believe that there was.
People are drunk.
You're drunk.
I'm kidding.
You're drunk.
Go
Sir?
on. Wait, go on.
Actually, you know what? I really should have grabbed a White Claw for this episode.
No, I should have. I mean, I got some. Should we pause the episode?
How about you go and then I'll go?
But what I'm saying is, so wait, you said Australia, Canada, and for instance, I would love to investigate. So here's what I'm saying. When I went on the internet and I said true dragon stories, true dragon, real life dragons, these are the types of things that I Googled and put in YouTube. I didn't hear once about this frozen thing in Canada. That did not come up once. I saw a lot of bad fake videos about people were like, look, in Dallas, Texas, this dragon is landed on a radio tower. And I can see clearly that it's a CGI. And they think because it's a foggy day, I'm not going to see through that.
Yeah, because you're Googling wrong, sir.
I'm the Google master.
Yeah, you're the Google master. Yeah, I'm sitting here with Google open.
Find on Google. Sorry. All right, Reese says I own a dragon. Facts, Lainey. Lainey wins. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Reese. Just saying.
So all these people seem to love you.
You guys. Oh yeah, I have no buzz anymore, guys. Can we just appreciate the fact that there is no mic buzz?
Logie says a Canadian dragon.
Canadian dragons, guys.
I would like to share my favorite mythological Western mythological tale of the dragon.
Okay, I would love to hear your favorite Western.
Okay, so in Wales,
mm-hmm.
right, ancient Wales, they were one day a king was being attacked by a dragon. At night, dragons would come and steal their food shortage and leave scorch marks and all sorts of things. And he wanted this to end, so he had 3 wise men who advised him on everything. And he said, how do I get rid of this dragon? And they said, you need to find a fatherless boy and you need to sacrifice him to the dragon. And if you do this, the dragon will leave you alone. And he said, go find me somewhere. Now, what's very interesting is this is an interesting tidbit. His knights go out there and they find a boy, and he was playing football, soccer. We all know it's soccer. Europeans call it football because they don't know what football is. But it's actually the earliest reference because, people really can't pinpoint where soccer came from. It's interesting. That's the oldest reference to kids playing soccer.
Is this why it's your favorite story?
No, I don't like soccer. But I think that's just interesting. So they bring the boy forward, and the boy comes before the king, and he's like, what do you want from me, king? And he's just some poor ragamuffin. And the king's like, you have a right to know. I'm going to sacrifice you to a dragon. And the kid said, who told you this? That this is what you had to do? And they say, these 3 wise men. And he's like, well, they're fools. And he's like, I bet you have a better prediction for them. I'd be a better advisor to you. And they were like, okay, what? And he says, dig until you find dragon poop. And they dig and they dig and they find a boatload of dragon poop. And they're like, oh my God, the dragon has been in these lands forever. And because it's under the ground. Oh my God. And he's like, yeah. And he said, now have your men go through the dragon poop and they're going to find 2 urns. And they do it and they find 2 urns. And inside the statues, they open it up. And he says, you're going to find two statues of dragons. One's white and one's red. And then he was just like, and he's like, okay. And then sure enough, they do this. And he's like, what is this? And he's like, the white dragon represents the people of Wales, and the red dragon represents who's been burning your land, represents the Anglo-Saxons who are invading your island. And he's like, and really, the dragon is just is a reminder of the scourge they bring to you. When you get rid of them, you won't have any more dragon problems. And then the guy was like, oh my God, and then he has the 3 wise men executed, and he makes the boy his advisor. And he's like, what's your name? And he's like, my name is Ambrose. And so Ambrose, they name a castle after him and they give him in. And in modern day, Ambrose is a city in Wales and stuff like that. But what's interesting is this is a story of a young Merlin. Before he was up and coming. That was the beginning of Merlin's career. And when I read that, I was like, so that was pretty cool.
There you go. I mean, yeah, there's actually a lot of cool stories. I do love the lore of Dragon. Google Master of sucking at Googling. Man, I am loving. Thank you guys for being on my side tonight. I just want to let you know that I will pay you later. I know I promised you payment.
Oh, you're paying them to hate on me? To chase Mantis away?
Never. Wait, what just happened there?
What
did Hannah say?
Hippie says it's football.
Football, yes.
It's football. More like foosball for suckers. Real men play rugby. But so I kept finding a lot of mythology. I found a lot of stuff on Asian dragons. Including things like the Dragon King concept is pretty interesting to me. They believe that with enough sorcery that a king could turn himself into a dragon. I think that's pretty cool.
There's a lot of mythology too in China.
I just feel like in the modern age, I'm not seeing many sightings of dragons. And so my question is, why don't 747s ever report that they're like, we were flying in the skies and we saw a dragon?
Because I don't think that dragons are really up there very often. And also, I do think that, so if we're going to talk about Chinese mythology, there is the belief that they can turn human, that they have a human form.
Yes, and oftentimes they actually like to breed with women and will have a half dragon, half human who looks like a human, in the mythology. And that's almost like a version of demigods, the way we have demigods.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we think about that also, dragons have been around for how many thousands of years? Why are they not just humans now? The boy made this man dig through shit and thank him for it. What a boss.
That's true. That's Merlin's first magic trick.
It sure was. Shaolin says Lainey wins. Again, wow, guys, thank you so very much.
I'm going to get you all.
Shaolin says they don't fly anymore, they swim. Check the oceans. So that's another really cool statement that Shaolin says. Most dragon lore doesn't matter if it was European or Chinese, Eastern culture. They all represent water, or have some sort of representation of water. Fat Mantis is a demigod dragon.
Boom.
Okay, Ken. Nobody asked you.
So this is interesting, and what's interesting is that the people always put Leviathan in the category of dragon. So Leviathan,
because Leviathan is a dragon.
It's a Chinese dragon.
Leviathan is not a Chinese dragon. Leviathan was okay. Go ahead.
Leviathan is a sea serpent, straight up. It's coils. It has infinite coils. It's described to have infinite coils.
Correct, but why does that have to be depicted as a?
So I'm saying that's interesting. It's Middle Eastern, obviously, Middle Eastern origins for Leviathan. However, it is interesting that they had a non-Western one. That their legend of a dragon was more he was closer to Asian dragons. Although, once again, am I being a nitpicker? Is a sea serpent a dragon?
Yes, the sea serpent is a type of. It's an Oh my gosh, it's an archetype of dragon. Look,
Okay,
you know what? I'm gonna send you a video, and I think that you should. I think that you should play this video. I think you should play this video. Yeah, I think it's gonna educate you. I really do. So I'm gonna send this to you in your Discord, and you're gonna play it, and you're gonna learn a lot.
The one time that I didn't have like a
gosh darn it!
No, but we'll still play it. We don't need overlays.
Because it is funny that we have not. Because we don't normally play video, and of course, the one night I want
to watch playing videos, and we never use it.
The one night I want you to play a video, you didn't do it.
No,
that actually is funny. All right, it's an 8-minute video, so you can kind of go through it. But Nessie is the queen dragon. Thank you, hippie. I really do think that Nessie is a dragon. I'm just saying. Also, she's not the only one who has been seen in this world. They're dragons.
Reese says, I love that Mantis is all for cryptids and natural park mysteries, ghouls, and ghosts, but dragons? Get the hell out of here, yo nonsense. Yes, it's tomfoolery. It's chicanery. It's ballyhoo.
The only one who's speaking tomfoolery right now is you. So just saying. Just saying.
So here's what I'm saying. Okay, so let me make this clear once again.
Okay.
I believe that Thunderbirds are not dragons, and I don't believe Nessie or lake monsters are dragons. I'm not sure if I believe sea serpents, although archetypally you're right. I mean, are they dragons?
I just want to let you know that you are incorrect.
Okay.
That they are absolutely archetypes of dragons. And they are dragons. They're dragons. Sea serpents are one. Listen, one of the most famous dragon in history is the Hydra, who is a 9-headed sea serpent dragon.
Is it a sea serpent?
Yes.
Is it a sea serpent? Okay. We're gonna see what's going on with this supposed video you have. This thing that's supposed to school me so epically. What avs? Let's see what we got going on. You sent it in Discord?
No, I sent it via. Oh, sorry, no.
Where'd you send it?
Insta.
Insta. Okay.
Get him, Lainey. Get him.
Down for my blood today. It's okay. I'm into it. You're not you're not a G if you don't have haters. You know what I mean?
I mean, nobody's hating. We're informing you.
They're all hating. They're all hating. 15 types of dragons. So, okay. So, here we go. Blammo. This is technically the one we used for Colts, the backdrop, but let's do this, shall we?
Let's do it.
The Western Dragon, one of the most common creatures in mythology. The Western Dragon, also called the European Dragon, is often depicted as a gigantic, fire-breathing, lizard-like creature with large bat-like wings, 4 legs, and a long muscular tail. According to many myths and legends, dragons are believed to be ancient beings created to guard treasures. They are seen as powerful, evil, and wicked creatures that are usually found in caves, old castles, and mountains. The Eastern Dragon, also known as the Chinese Dragon, another famous and common creature that can be found in folklore, mythology, and religions of East Asia. The physical appearance of Eastern Dragon varies according to different myths and legends, but it is usually depicted as a wingless, 4-legged, snake-like creature with the scales of a fish, the claws of an eagle, and the horns of a deer. Unlike the Western dragons, rumored to be evil and dangerous, most Eastern dragons are believed to be kind, holy, and
That ain't no
very
Nessie.
intelligent
That ain't no
creatures. They also have many supernatural and magical abilities, such as control of the weather, water, or
I think
rainfall.
that could be Nessie. I'm just saying.
Mesoamerican Dragons,
Right.
a type of dragons unique to Aztec and Mayan mythologies. It is generally described as a serpent-like creature with colorful feathers and enormous avian wings. The feathered dragon was worshipped as a god of knowledge, wind, and rain in many Mesoamerican religions. It was also thought to be the creator of the universe and the connection between heaven and earth.
That's right.
I'd bug out if I saw one of those things.
Yeah,
In
but
Germanic and Norse mythology,
Quetzalcoatl
Lindworm is
looks
a
like a
giant
Thunderbird, just
wingless
saying.
serpent-like dragon with a hard, scaled skin and two forelimbs. According to myth,
Whoa.
lindworms were said to have a very aggressive.
Okay, before I love how the Ren Fair music is on in the background. The Ren Fair music is like embarrassing. You know what kind of dork this YouTuber is.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Listen, but it's pretty interesting to learn that like people depict two types of dragons. It's the Eastern and the no. Go ahead. What?
I want to do pushback. These last three have been perfect examples of dragons. I draw the line at this thing. This is a lizard. This is a lizard. When the kid is traveling through New Mexico and the people on the side of the road, they're like, "Hey kid, want to buy a lizard?" And then they con the dad out of paying like $20 for a lizard that's going to die in a week. That's what this thing is. This isn't.
Stop it! You're so bad. I swear to goodness. The Lindworms. Whatever. Keep playing the gosh darn video, okay?
I'm just saying.
Nature.
You're pissing me off tonight.
The most famous lindworm is
you.
Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent and middle child of Loki, the trickster god in Norse mythology.
That's right, Ken.
Yeah, they're more
the
of a
folklore of Thailand and Laos. Payana is a large serpentine dragon believed to live in rivers and lakes. These water dragons are seen as demigods and a source of fertility and life. They are believed to have magical powers that allow them to bring rain and to control water in general. Note that these supernatural creatures can be also found in Hinduism, but as a divine or semi-divine race of half-human, half-cobra beings. Wyvern, a type of dragons found in European mythology, described as a two-legged dragon with
like
eagle-like claws on the tip of the wings and a venomous stinger at the end of its tail. According to folklore, the wyvern has the ability to fly at high speeds, to breathe poison, and to inject strong venom. However, wyverns are not capable of breathing fire, and are generally considered to be smaller and weaker than their cousins, the Western dragons. The Hydra, one of the most famous monsters in Greek mythology. It is depicted as a gigantic serpent-like water monster with 9 heads, one of which was immortal. This monster was said to have lots of powerful abilities, such as breathing fire and poison, injecting venom, and the unique ability
who slayed
of
the Hydra?
growing
Wasn't it Hercules? I don't remember him doing that in water. I'm just saying, like I never remember the Hydra being a water creature. But I could just be wrong.
Isn't the Hydra the Odyssey?
No, I don't believe there's a Hydra in Odyssey. I mean, you gotta look this up. I believe Hercules. It's one of the things Hercules did was kill
Hercules. Did he say 9? Yeah, 9-headed. It was a 9-headed dragon. Supposed to be 9. And then
2 heads for every.
No, go ahead. I'm just gonna look up who killed.
I believe that the main Hydra story is it's one of the things Hercules did.
Was it Hercules?
Googling types of mythological dragons, one of the first. But what's this? A sea serpent? Imagine.
Yeah, Hercules. Hercules killed the Hydra.
Right.
More often than simply as a Hydra, serpentine, water monster in Greek and Roman mythology.
Heracles.
Where was the lake?
Hercules.
Oh my goodness! Do you want to know how Hercules killed the gosh darn Hydra or what?
How did he do it? How did he do it? Tell us.
I don't know.
What? I thought you knew.
Okay, so the Hydra or Hydra of Lerna, Greek, more often known simply as the Hydra, is a serpentine water monster in Greek and Roman mythology. Its lair was the Lake of Lerna and the Argolide, which was also the site of the myth of the Dandies. I have no fucking wow. Lerna was reputed to be an entrance to the underworld, and archaeology has established it as a sacred site older than. Wait, but that's not what I asked, you stupid twat.
So, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
What is this video this guy is doing? He's playing a video game where you get to choose different dragons and you play them?
I'm assuming it's a video game that, that's what I'm assuming, which is pretty cool. Honestly, it's pretty cool. Like, I kind of want to know what this video game is.
Now, even though
I want to play.
even though it has PS2 graphics, although I do want to play it.
Hera sent a giant crab to distract Hercules, who then sought his nephew's assistance in killing the crab. Dude, I just want to know how he killed the Hydra. How did his nephew handed him Athena's golden sword, which was successful in cutting off the Hydra's one immortal head. And that's how he killed. Yeah. So basically, if you can't cut off the one immortal head, then the other heads would grow into two.
AJ says, "Hail Hydra." Yes, hail Hydra. So here's the thing, and I guess everybody is on board with this, but me. I'm feeling that these creatures are so varied that what a dragon is a generic name for a beastie. For a reptilian beast. So any reptilian big beast is a dragon. Okay. She's looking at me like I'm a real idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot. I just think that.
So wait, it's a general category of creature. Like undead is a type of creature.
Correct. So these are archetypes of the dragon. Also, who's to say what a dragon is and isn't when, like, it literally came from a serpent. Like, the serpent was what bore the dragon.
Well, I'm saying, I'm saying isn't this show's job to categorize these things? We're trying to get down to answers, right?
I mean, I totally agree with you. Me personally, I would 100% put the Hydra into the. But also, if you want to talk movies and things like that, most of the time the depiction of the Hydra is a 9-headed winged dragon-like creature. It's a dragon. The look on Lainey's face.
Yeah, I love this. Reese quoted you. You're not an idiot. You're just being an idiot. Oh, man. I love that. I absolutely love that.
You're drunk. Go home.
Damn. Matt's just kind of late to notification. Yo, Matt. So Matt apparently today is take a shit on Mantis. So everyone in chat is just up against me because I said that I didn't believe in dragons. So Lainey is teaching me what dragons.
Well, not only did you say that you don't believe in dragons, but you also are saying that the only dragon that you believe in is the Western and the European.
No, I clearly believe in the Asian one. I think it's funny that you give me so much pushback on the Asian one. I'm saying you're talking to a man who spent 20 years studying Kung Fu. Like, of course I know about dragons and Asian dragons and love them and embrace them as dragons. Of course they're dragons.
Right.
But just because I don't believe that Nessie is the same creature as them, it seems to be aggravating you.
Doesn't aggravate me at all.
You said that like an aggravated person.
the one that was cut off. The Hydra
Okay, so
and
let's learn more
Hydra-like
about these
monsters
dragons.
resembled the earliest depictions of Greek and European dragons in
Loki wants
general.
my hard definition of a dragon.
Yeah, me too.
Worm. A huge
Worm.
worm-like dragon found in European folktales and
Okay, we need to stop right now. I want everyone in chat to really chime in this, be real with me. You believe that this overgrown snake is a dragon? A mighty dragon? This is a dragon? This is something I would kill by stomping on it. I'd find it in my boot on a camping trip and then stomp on it.
There's a snake in my boot.
Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Hold on. There's this thing. What we're at? We're in 4 minutes. Compared to this. This is a dragon. This little guy over here is a little
First
snake.
of all, you're saying that the worm is small. It's not small. It's a huge serpent. Like
He looks
it's
like
huge.
a dog. Maybe he's a
It's
dog.
like- It's like a basilisk. That thing, yes, is a dragon. Dragons aren't real. I don't believe in dragons either, unless it's fiction. Y'all are crazy. I'm just saying.
Logan's with me. He's saying, yeah, he's with me. Basically, all I'm saying is that I want to. It's worm with a Y. Yes, a worm with a Y was a reference in medieval times to a dragon or a dragonoid rather than a something you go fishing with.
Oh, good grief!
Yes, the cockatrice. I would believe I believe the cockatrice is a type of dragon. But let's see if this dragon scholar
large
lists
horns.
the cockatrice.
It has the ability to breathe fire, exhale poisonous
you're so
gas,
pissed. You're
and
so pissed.
also to travel underground freely. The most famous worm is Fafnir, the great dragon that was slain by the legendary hero Siegfried.
Siegfried. Yeah, Exorcist doesn't believe that I would stomp him out.
A huge wingless
You couldn't stomp him
four-legged
out.
dragon,
Also, he's
much
fire
like
breathing.
a lizard. This type of dragons has sharp claws, a powerful bite, and it is able to breathe fire.
Logie, I agree
Drakes
with
are
that.
actually the outcome of modern fantasy, but most likely they were inspired by a class of dragons found in classical mythology. Amphiptere, a type
A what?
of winged and legless dragons said to have light-colored feathers, a serpentine body, bird-like wings, and a long
I think it's funny that the
spiked
graphic
tail.
significantly fell
Amphiptere
off.
is
This
considered
guy.
as
Yeah,
one
right.
of the smallest types of dragons, and it has similar powers to a wyvern. Sea dragon, a huge serpent-like monster believed to live in the depth of water. This type of dragons can be found in almost all mythologies around the globe. Tannin, the evil double-tailed serpentine monster of Middle Eastern mythology. Leviathan, the primordial sea serpent of the Old Testament. The fearsome, enormous snake-like creatures of African mythology. Tanifa, the great water dragon in Maori tradition. Bakunawa, the moon eater and the serpentine dragon of Philippine folklore. Ejdaha, the evil dragon of Persian legends. And many, many more.
He schooled me right there. He made
So
sure to
what's
mention Leviathan.
Qilin, a supernatural creature
yeah.
in Chinese mythology.
Okay,
believed to
whoa,
punish the
whoa, whoa!
wicked
Stop!
and-
That's what I'm saying. He's getting like this. That was the end of the dragon talk. Like,
Okay, because I was about to say
relax.
this is what people call a unicorn. So
No, that's not what. That's listen. For cripes' sakes, yes, that's.
She is taking her dragons very seriously, which I respect. You have passion.
I have very much passion for dragons. They are my favorite mythological creature, and you are just shitting on them, sir.
Well, what do you think of Matt's idea that it says, I would like to think that dinosaurs or people back in the day thought were dragons? Is that possible?
Listen, I think that there is a possibility that yes, they are. No. Okay, wait. Time out. I think that they existed. I think that they still could potentially exist. I think that they are more alien than dinosaur.
Okay. I feel that. I absolutely feel that.
You know, there are dragon languages. There are possibilities of them having human form. It's like, okay, so like we believe in reptilians, right? Reptilians are a reptile alien species, correct? Well, what's to say that they're not dragons?
See, a reptilian?
Yeah, why not? Have we ever seen a reptilian in full form? No, we've
Now
only
I'm
ever.
offended.
Why are you offended?
Because they're just lizard people. they're just.
All I'm saying is that there is a possibility that these lizard people could actually be dragons. Why not? Have we ever seen a reptilian in full form?
I suppose not, but I'm just saying, like.
Right, so all we've ever seen is like a glitch in the eye, right? Where their eye turns into a slit-like.
Actually,
there's possibility of scales coming through on faces. Like,
wait, hold on. Have you seen the Obama video?
I don't know.
Yo, so there are some videos out there of like people who they think have changed in the middle of a camera, like to being a reptile. And there's this one time that Obama's giving a speech, and there's this bald. He has like security guards, and there's a Secret Service dude who's bald and tall. And while he's walking in front of the camera, when he walks by the camera for a moment, he literally looks like a lizard man.
Obama himself?
No, the security guard.
Okay.
It makes sense that Obama has reptilian guards.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I'm not sitting here and saying that reptilians are dragons. I'm just sitting here and saying that if we can believe that a reptilian is real, why can't we believe that dragons are also aliens who have human form?
But you see that this is the pushback, and Reese is pointing out. So I see alligators are dragons. Mantis has revealed the truth. Yeah, does that mean that anything with scales is in the dragon family? They're all dragons?
No, I'm not sitting here and saying that's the case. Mantis, I am just messing with you.
I know, Hannah. I know. I'm assuming everyone is, and I love you all. Even though I'm going to cry after this broadcast.
Oh, shut up! You are not. He might, guys. He might. I'll let y'all know.
He says, when are you going to get into the Hungarian horntail? And so you know what I find? And there's probably a lot other examples of things that are similar to dragons. I mean, that list was pretty long, and you're right. I guess we could include anything, right?
I'm not sitting here and saying that we include everything, but so everything in that category had some sort of power. Either it was a venom spitter or it was a fire breather. Did we not see that in the video? Were we all asleep? All of you? Were we sleeping during that video?
Damn, she's on fire tonight. Oh, I burnt myself. I burnt myself on Lainey's pot. So, what I'm saying is, let's try to define a dragon, right?
Okay.
So, what I noticed from both the Western and Eastern dragon and the Naga as well, and the Mesoamerican dragons, is one, not only do they have scales, they're beasts, they're preternaturally large things with scales, but they have at least human intelligence. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, so I would first argue that in order to be in the dragon family, you've got to be at least as smart as a human, or at least like a hillbilly.
No, I think that dragons are probably smarter than us, but yes, absolutely.
I'll agree with you. I noticed that most mythology puts them as being smarter than us. They're more clever than us. They're more advanced. They're always some form of more enlightened creature.
Correct.
However, I feel some of the things he's listing are just a bunch of dumb thugs. Like those little, he's like the lindworm, and I was like, that's a salamander. Like what?
The lindworm is not a salamander, Mantis. It breathes fire.
It looks like a salamander.
You look like a salamander.
How do you know I'm not a reptilian? I bet you reptilians would be upset if you called them dragons.
They might not be. Maybe I'm onto something.
Logie thinks you should rename them the Scalies.
The Scalies.
Here we go. This is my kind of escalation. Mantis is taking the easy way out. It can't be that simplistic. I'm just saying the possibilities are endless. I feel you.
Thank you, hippie. Thank you.
I feel you, but here's what I'm saying. If the dragon doesn't yield great intelligence and great power, then I'm not going to put him in the area.
I 100% agree with you. 100%.
Like for instance, I don't think Nessie is as smart as us. I think Nessie's just an animal. If something that just has animal intelligence.
But why are we sitting here and saying that Nessie only has animal intelligence? We don't know Nessie. Have we met Nessie and been like, "Hey, Nessie, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Lainey."
Personally,
you know her personally.
Yeah,
You've met
we have
Nessie.
had long conversations, and she's dumb as fuck. No, but what I'm saying is,
why do I feel like that was a backhand towards me? No.
Way to make everything about you, like. No, my comment about Nessie is not any reference to you. Oh my God, the dye is in my hair. Yo, Miss Hippie, you go for it. For those of you who haven't been caught up, Miss Hippie is dyeing her hair while listening to this broadcast.
I'm very excited to see it.
Well,
nope. I'm getting out my pitchfork and torches, passing them out as we speak. That's what I'm saying. Is the bearded dragon a real dragon, or did we just slap a scaly name on a lizard? No, we just slapped the dragon name on a scaly lizard.
Right.
Yeah. You know, the Komodo dragon. They're not real dragons, although they are poisonous as hell.
Right. Just being deadly can't be. So snakes, alligators, in my opinion, Nessie, in my opinion, Thunderbirds probably aren't dragons. I don't think why not?
Okay, but why not a Thunderbird?
Because in terms of like people describing sightings of them, from what I understand, it doesn't sound like being like very super intelligent is described. But Nessie seems like it's an animal. Bob's in and out of order. Okay. Right?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we should try to have a conversation with it. Lainey, I'm just saying, if we go on a dragon hunt and you meet Nessie, and the first thing you do is start talking to it, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I will listen. If I ever met Nessie, I would 100% try to talk to her.
Actually, I'd probably talk to all of them. I talked to Bigfoot.
Exactly. I would try to talk to every single one of them and be like, "Hello, who are you? What are you? You're fascinating. 100%. Let's sit down and have a conversation. Are you kidding me? Soon the internet won't be enough to hold her back."
Yo, guys, in modern fantasy, do drakes have human intelligence?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure they do.
I'm not sure that they do. I think
they have animal intelligence.
They do.
Soon the internet won't be enough to hold her back.
Come on. I'm not being that mean, am I?
This is why no, you're not. This is why this stream is gonna make me invent the tech to throw shit at people or punch them through the internet. Actually, I think in the future we're gonna be in the internet in VR suits, right? So we're gonna feel things.
So we'll be able to punch each other and slap each other in real life.
You know, in Zuckerberg's metaverse
or meta whatever. Yeah,
we can slap each other.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
I know you're gonna love putting hands on me. You're gonna punch me 3 times a show.
That is so not true. I'm not a violent person, thank you. I think Nessie is smarter than us. Thank you, hippie. So do I.
But what has Nessie or Champy shown evidence of that? I don't know. I mean, other than hiding from us real good.
They hide from us really well, which is pretty smart in my personal opinion.
Oh, so dragons with learning disabilities. Damn, back to the dragon races. That's right. I am discrediting their validity as a dragon.
You did, yeah, and you did try to discredit the Drake.
Lindworm.
You tried the Drake, which I'm a little surprised about. The Drake is definitely a dragon. I'm sorry. Also, so is the Lindworm. They're dragons.
Yo,
they can breathe fire.
Basically, and I would also argue that a dragon does not have to breathe. It does not have a breath weapon. Not all dragons have breath weapons. But I would say they have to be able to at least have a conversation, either telepathically or in language. They can have.
There is dragon language, supposedly. Now, I don't know if it's made up dragon language, like, elvish languages. I don't know.
Loki says Drakes are the West Virginian hillbillies of dragons.
They're still intelligent enough to be human. So is that what we're saying? As long as they are intelligent enough. I don't know. I'm so confused. Mark just wants us to get a Zucky on.
Zucky on VR. Drakes are the Denny.
Oh my goodness.
Look
You
at Denny's and a Dragon's
guys.
Waffle House. I'm sorry, Drakes. I'm sorry to...
Lainey flashing the sponsor. That's right, guys. We would like to let you know that this is sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
But, yo,
So crisp.
so crisp, so refreshing.
So refreshing.
Only
My
real
favorite.
dragons drink it. It's Dr. Pepper.
Are you saying
Right.
I'm a dragon?
I'm saying drakes and lindworms can't I can't drink Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You know what? You're just getting out of hand now.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to accept Sea Serpents and Leviathan in the family of dragons.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure that you, obviously, of all people, you should know the story of Leviathan.
I do.
Would you like to?
I believe in Leviathan, and I believe Leviathan is down there as we speak.
Okay. Would you like to tell the audience about Leviathan?
No, seems like you wanted to.
No, I don't want to. I actually don't want to go. I want you to.
Because that's a biblical thing, and I do not want to get into biblical.
But that's exactly why I want you to. No, talk about Leviathan.
No, I don't want to see your face or anything.
What? I am asking you to get religious on this stream. I never do that. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Because
No,
I guess I'm gonna do it. So basically, what it is Leviathan was made on the 5th day of creation, and Leviathan has infinite coils and is wrapped around the core of our planet. And it is an integral part of at least our planet, but in terms of creation, it was created as well as the behemoth. Behemoth is the lord of the land. Leviathan is the lord of the seas. And when it's time for us, Revelation, the end of the world, God will strike Leviathan down. I believe that he's not just a dragon. I think Leviathan is probably if this was D&D, he's like a 20th level dragon. Or he's like a god of dragons or something. I don't think he's just any old sea serpent. Okay, so let me ask you, do you believe in sea serpents?
100%.
Okay, so here's the thing. I guess maybe that's why I'm having problems with the dragon thing. And now that I've accepted them as dragons, for instance, I believe in sea serpents. Because people have in modern day seen sea serpents.
So does that mean that you are conceding, sir, and saying that you believe in dragons?
If a sea serpent is a dragon, then yes.
No, I don't want to hear your backhanded. Just admit it. Do you believe in dragons?
Damn it! God damn it, woman. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so satisfactory.
The Fat Mantis. Believe. In dragons.
Yay! We did it, y'all. We did it.
You do believe in dragons. You invalidated your own argument.
Especially, come on. Especially if you believe in Leviathan. And Behemoth. Behemoth is also a dragon.
He's probably a dragon. Yes, he's probably.
Yes. So, you've always believed in dragons, and it is okay. It's okay.
Mississippi says, I feel like he's God's pet. I think that's possibly very
That's
true.
very possibly true.
That
was another belief, too, especially in the Eastern culture, or the Western culture, I'm sorry. Eastern culture. Fucking, where are we? Anyhow, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say.
Well, what are you referring to, though? I don't know which one you want to refer to.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. My boss is texting me.
Oh. Her boss takes precedence over the fans of Mothership Mondays, yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to pay for things and the lovely equipment that is on my head.
I'm joking.
All right, so,
Yo, watch
Mantis,
me
it's okay to admit you are wrong. Listen, all I'm saying is that I am so very excited, and I knew for a fact that we were going to walk out of here tonight with Fat Mantis admitting that he believed in dragons.
Yeah, I guess if sea serpents aren't dragons, I'm just wondering why the skies aren't why aren't Why aren't there shadows over the us of these giant, massive dragons flying around, dominating the skies?
Because I really don't think that they are there anymore. I do think that they're. Listen. I do, like you said, we believe in sea serpents. It's one of those things that we believe in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, unfortunately, the European dragons maybe they didn't survive. They were definitely the ones who were sought out by all these knights in shining armor and killed, and their bones were strewn. But there also is the belief that they're just cave dwellers who are protecting gold and treasures, and so maybe they're just in their cages and caves and just enjoying themselves.
Just real quick, not to start an argument. Do you believe Christianity is sexist? Oh, she knows I'm trapping her. Saint Margaret slayed a dragon. Saint George and Saint Margaret both slayed dragons. One of them being a chick. Boom.
Oh, so that one story takes it and makes it not a sexist belief. Okay. That one story, right. Listen, that book was so destroyed by white men. Yes, I said it.
I was worried we were going to talk about religion, but instead we're talking about religion and gender politics, my favorite. Gender and racial politics. Matt says sea serpents are real either. I think he was, knowing Matt, he's probably saying aren't real.
That's okay. Listen, we accept all beliefs here, but you're wrong. But I still love you, Matt.
Smart motherfucker, like ninjas. Yes, you got to be smart like a ninja to be classified as a dragon, as we've determined from this.
Absolutely. Unless we're talking about like whales or squids and stuff. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe in the Kraken, Matt? Do you believe in the narwhal? The narwhal used to be a mythical creature, and we now know that narwhals are real. The Kraken used to be a mythical. I slay the dragon every day. Must be nice, my man. Must be nice. Lainey has to pay for the crackly mic. Is my mic cracking?
There have been some cracks. You didn't see Hannah trolling you at that earlier?
Hannah's been trolling me all night. I don't pay attention to her trolls.
Okay. But yes, as much as I'd hate a conversation like dragons to turn into hating on cis white men or whatever, so here's what I'm saying. So you're saying you believe the Flyers are extinct or something else?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if the Flyers are necessarily. I think that if there are any Flyers, it's very few. It's like there's not a lot left. I think that most of them are sea serpents, are definitely water dwellers. I do believe in the myths of their powers. Actually, I think what a great film. What was that? Ryu? It was a brand new film that came out about dragons, Chinese dragons, animated. Right? I think it's Ryu.
It's anime.
Animation. I wouldn't say it's anime, but it's animated.
Okay.
And I think it was either Pixar or Disney. Raya, thank you, Raya and the Last Dragon.
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yeah, that was such a great. Honestly, like that was. It was a great tale of dragonry. Kraken's not real. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Matt, I'll argue that too. I'm just saying.
So Matt, yes, around Japan, they discovered in recent years giant squids, which would correlate with that Kraken or whatever.
Logie said that dragon was so annoying. She was adorable. She doesn't pay attention to me, Mantis. I that's not what I said.
Oh, Rebuke TV didn't see you there. Welcome in.
Rebuke.
Okay, so can we get into crazy theories now?
Oh, 100%. Let's do
Were
this.
there once dragons and now they're in other dimensions? Or were anytime a dragon come into the picture, he was just visiting from another dimension? As you know, that's my favorite theory about cryptids.
Well, I know that you always go towards the other dimensional theory. I already told you my theory. I think that they're alien. I don't think that they are from this Earth.
But you think they leave the Earth on like a saucer or like a cube or something?
No, they
like,
fly, man. They can literally. They don't need a ship. They literally have wings. God gave them wings.
I'm saying so. Dragon's like, I'm bored here, and then he'll fly into orbit.
Yeah. They're like space lizards.
Does he have like a booster rocket in his ass or something?
Oh my God, Mantis!
How does he escape?
Listen, okay. So have you heard the theory of the North Star as well? No. Okay. So the North Star is also depicted to be a dragon,
Okay.
or possibly a planet of dragons. So I didn't like Raya. I thought Raya was so cute. How to Train Your Dragon was a good movie. That was cute. It was cute. But anyway, so the North Star, especially in Chinese culture, is like their belief system is that it's heaven. That the North Star is the gateway to heaven, that dragons reside there, and that they are the gatekeepers of heaven. So I do believe that there is a possibility that dragons just are on the North Star.
Okay.
Dragons with jetpacks seem super redundant. Thank you, Reese. Right?
No, what I was saying was, okay, so I'm gonna be Mr. Science right now.
Mr. Science, sir.
So birds and winged things use aerodynamics to achieve lift, right? That's how they fly.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so much gravity that you need to be going at least Mach 5 to escape the gravity of the Earth. You need to get more thrust than you have weight hitting you down, gravity creating weight. So what it is that's why rockets have giant booster rockets. What I'm saying is, I understand how a dragon flies. He's got his big wings and he's like, wee. But how does he fly to the moon? How does he escape gravity? I would assume he'd need a thruster in his ass. Anybody? Did that question come off as really like arrogant?
A little bit.
Okay, sorry.
Maybe there's a gateway. I don't know. There's so many theories that we could go into. We do believe that there's gateways into the stars, correct?
Yeah.
Like we've already talked about that. Like we do believe that. That is a belief that we both have. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
So then these dragons
we believe in teleportation.
We believe in teleportation. We believe in gateways into the heavens or the stars or the cosmos, whatever you want to call it. So why can't these dragons have portals to the North Star?
Or are they natural? They can naturally dimensionally teleport. I dig that. I feel.
Or that's a big possibility. I mean, good grief. Also, like, let's talk about another movie, which wasn't so great, but great, greatly not great, fantastically not great. Anyway.
What movie?
Where these dragons can like turn themselves into rocks, basically, and just like live their days as rocks.
What movie is that?
Is it Aragorn? I think
is that Aragorn? They live their days as rocks.
I think
what kids are watching these days.
I mean, Aragorn was like when I was a kid, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So
I think
Hannah, I never take your joking seriously. It's all good. I didn't catch any feelings. I promise.
Oh yeah, facts.
Have you guys go into Dragons and entertain me? No, we haven't. We haven't yet. We can definitely get into it right now. I think people brought up How to Train Your Dragon. One that's like not amazing but is fun. I like Reign of Fire. You like Reign of Fire?
Do you like Reign of Fire?
Christian Bale and McConaughey. The dragons have been sleeping under the earth. They come back. They destroy the earth. It's post-apocalyptic. It's a lot of fun.
What was that? No, that wasn't Dragons. Was it Dragons?
And so Logie says, since when is logic now called arrogance? When you're debating a female, that's what it's called. When you use logic, they counter with "you're so arrogant."
You have offended me twice tonight, sir.
So the first one was about dragons, and the second one is that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's wrong of me.
It's fine. You know what? It is what it is.
I'm just saying, like, I don't see how a dragon. Here's what it is: I will believe a dragon can naturally teleport or create, cast a spell to make a portal, before I believe that they're just gonna like glide up to the moon or something.
Oh my god. They could totally glide up to the moon. Come on, they're mythical creatures. That sounds like the dumbest movie ever. Let's watch rocks do nothing. Logie, obviously these dragons, it was a dragon because she's the last dragon, or so you believe.
So she wastes her life being a rock?
No.
She should be mating.
How do you mate when you're the last dragon on Earth? So she hides as a rock. It's not like they find her and she looks like a rock. She can hide herself that way. Particle entanglement and the proven fact of effects on one particle instantaneously happening to the other regardless of distance kind of proves instantaneous travel, at least on that microscopic scale, is possible. Yes. Y'all are too smart for me, but thank you, Reese.
So yes, quantum entanglement, it will eventually one day lead to teleportation.
Okay.
But also it's interesting. All sorts of Star Trek technology can be done on microscopic levels. Like actually, there's such a thing as a tractor beam in science, but it only can tractor a particle at a time right now. But they're saying like in the future they'll actually be able to shine a light on something and be able to telekinetically pull it over.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, I can't wait. I'm probably gonna
beam me up, Scotty.
I'm gonna be dead.
Well, come on. No, we're gonna be in stacks, and we're gonna our consciousness will be somewhere else, waiting to be put into another body.
Oh, like like the Black Mirror movie episode San Junipero.
Yeah. Favorite dragon design in a movie.
Oh, design. Okay, that's interesting. So you know what I can't stand? I know this is some people are gonna attack. This is the second time people are gonna attack me. I'm gonna piss off the chat. I do not like Lord of the Rings what they did with Smaug. Because technically they made him a wyvern. They did make him a wyvern. They did. He only had 2 legs.
Yeah.
And then he had like little malformed hands on his wings, and I'm like, that's a wyvern.
You are absolutely correct. Yeah. So I would 100% agree with you. Smaug is not a wyvern. He's a full. He's supposed to be a full-fledged real dragon. So that's your least favorite. What's your favorite?
They don't make enough dragon movies, to be honest. I love dragons.
No, I agree with you. I think that my love of dragons started with the book series Dragonlance.
I'm a huge Dragonlance.
Huge fan of Dragonlance. Oh my God,
crazy.
And what is it, like a 30-some book series? Not even kidding.
Yeah.
And then there's like spin-offs from like different authors and like. Yeah. Oh my God, so good.
I think I told you my window well cats story. When I moved down to Virginia, the first time I moved there, I had a basement apartment, and you have a window well. And one day there was like a fat cat in my window, and I was like, "Oh, there's a chonkers back here," and I was like feeding it. I was feeding the cat, and then one morning I came out and I see the fat cat with kittens, and I realized it was a pregnant alley cat. And the thing is that the mother could jump out, but clearly they couldn't. So I had 5 little kittens that were like my pseudo family. And I gave them all crazy names. One of them I did Fistendontalus, which I got from Dragonst.
Yeah. That's too funny. We recently discovered the first gravitation. Yo, what the flip, Mantis?
What?
I was reading that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've recently discovered the first gravitational waves as well, since we're on that subject. Fun. We're discovering a lot of things that we thought weren't going to ever be real. So it's pretty interesting.
We need to not get nuked by Russia, basically. That's what we need to make it to the future so that we can have all this cool tech at our disposal.
Exactly.
No, but Logie says GOT dragons are lame. I like their design.
I didn't hate their design. I thought that they were pretty well done. I especially liked them when they were younglings. I thought that they were really, really. I thought they were really cool. Cute. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think that their design was pretty good. It was up there for me.
So I just so if we're trying to remember the dragons. So we've got dragon movies. This is what a good Googler I am. I Googled dragon movies.
Now I feel like I have to do the same because like I can't think of my favorite dragon, to be honest.
So of course we got Lord of the Rings, we got Mulan, we got How to Train Your Dragon, we've got Shrek, I guess, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Wait, so what are they? Oh yeah, that's right.
These are movies just featuring Dragon Ball.
Go ahead.
Or Aragorn. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say honestly, I thought that Harry Potter, they did pretty good with their dragons too.
Yeah. Merlin, never saw it. How to Train Your Dragon, Flight of the Dragons, never heard of this. This is a cartoon. Reign of Fire, actually.
Reign of Fire.
Oh, Dragon Slayer. That movie used to scare me as a kid.
Really?
You know it?
Dragonheart. That's another one of my favorite movies, and it's so bad. I know that like I just have like this romance for weird shit. Like Dragonheart it was great. I love that dragon.
What was Dragonheart? Why do I not remember this one?
For real? The dragon. Okay, so the dragon basically the dragon could choose to save a human being, and basically take out part of its heart and give it to a human. Yeah, and he ends up giving it to like this most sniveling, horrible bastard son of a king. You've never seen Dragonheart?
I've never. This movie is not even striking like bells. Like I don't have vague memories of it as a kid, so I got to watch this.
It's not great. It's really not great, but it's great. Just know that it's not a good movie, but it's a good movie. I don't know. I enjoyed
Reese
it.
says, "I guess delete my snap. I'm sorry, we tried." Shaolin says, "What about Dragon Force?" Well, I know Dragon Force the band, but what is there a movie called Dragon Force?
Reese is correct. I don't remember Dragon Force, but yeah, Reese, you are correct on that. Dragon Force.
Yeah, there's the band Dragon Force, which I mean, obviously are amazing.
I don't remember the movie
film.
though.
Oh look, who? Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of Dragonheart right now, and this is not ringing any bells.
I'm shocked by that, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure that they made a second one too, or even a third.
I like the design on Spirited Away on the white dragon. It kind of looks like a cat.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Sean Connery was the voice of the dragon.
Yes, he was.
Oh wow.
Yes, he
was.
There
are 4 Dragonheart sequels. Damn.
That's what I thought. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I can't believe you haven't seen Dragonheart.
Shaolin said, "What about just the band?" Yes, the band is amazing. Dragon Force. That's a metal. That's like real metal, guys.
I'll have to.
That's like offensively metal.
I like metal. Shockingly, I'm a metal girl. I can.
He says, "You are a man of culture." I try, man. I try my best. I try to be open-minded. Like, for instance, I know I showed weakness today by admitting that I was wrong. But a real
get the hell out of here. Jesus Lord. Weakness. But you...
Of course, we've got, what's his name? Musashi from Mulan, right? Oh, what is Dragon Wars? That's a Japanese... Maybe it's Korean. No, it's South Korean.
What about the Never-Ending Story? How'd you feel about that lovely dragon?
Falcor, my man Falcor.
Falcor.
He looks weird, but I remember like loving him. I remember
he looks like a dog.
He's all furry and stuff.
He's all furry and stuff, and I would love to think that there could be a furry dog-like dragon out there, but I do have some love for Falcor. I'm not gonna lie. Like, who doesn't love Falcor? Weak ass. Right. Damn. Y'all are just evil, man.
Yo, you said you like Aragorn?
I do like Aragorn. Okay. I read the books too.
You know what it is? There aren't enough dragon movies. I think it's very possible.
No,
That's so weird.
There's actually a crap ton of dragon movies, but they're all really poorly done. So we don't really. Right. I haven't watched like half of these movies. I'm sitting here and I'm like, what? Like,
yo, this is absolutely like werewolves. I love werewolves, but I have to say they there should be better werewolf movies.
There should be. You know what would be really cool, and I'm not going to lie to you? A kung fu movie where the kung fu artists could turn into dragons. Now, that's a movie I would watch.
I wouldn't be surprised if they already had it. I mean, I don't know of one, but, you know. What about Pete's Dragon? That's with the cartoon dragon, but the real human, the real boy.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm not going to lie. But I watched the original Pete's Dragon. It was the animated one.
Exorcist is ashamed of me. She says, Musashi.
Yeah, it's Mushu.
Mushu. Okay, sorry.
I was going to correct you, but I didn't think you'd like it.
I mean, correct me if I will say Monster Zero, Ghidorah, from King of Monsters. I actually love King of Monsters. I don't think it flopped, but not many people went to go see King of Monsters.
I don't know it.
Godzilla. It's a Godzilla sequel. It's adorable and great.
Adorable?
Monster Zero is a three-headed dragon that spits nuclear radiation.
Yeah. I've seen that with the moth, right? With the giant moth.
Mothra's in it. Oh,
Mothra's in it.
Yes.
Yeah, Mothra, Godzilla.
Oh, I have to say, one of the cutest things I've ever seen is because, like, here's the whole thing. Monster Zero is trying to be the king of the monsters, and he's like, I'm the king of the monsters. And he makes all the monsters come out and start destroying the earth. And then I love it that after Godzilla kicks his ass and murders him, he's there standing there, and all the monsters come to him, and they're all like different animals, and they bow to him. It's like straight out of Lion King. They're like bowing to their king, and I'm like, I love that there's a monster that's a giant ox. Like, he's a giant ox, and like he literally bows. It's so cute.
I love that you think it's cute.
I think it's cute. They're just giant monsters that eat people and they destroy cities, and they're bowing to their king. You know, it's like, but Monster Zero was a good dragon design. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good dragon design. It was scary. It was good. It was, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Maleficent. Any good?
I didn't hate Maleficent. I thought it was decent. I don't know though. I'm not loving the idea of taking our supervillains and giving them a backstory where we want to fall in love with them.
You know what it is? It was smart at first, but they're now doing it to everybody, and it's getting out of hand.
I do have to tell you that Cruella is probably one of my favorite ones that they've done. But the fact that they want to redo now...
I didn't see Cruella. Was that good?
Oh my god, so good. She played her perfectly. It was a very interesting story. It was good. But the only thing is that, like I was saying, they're talking about now redoing 101 Dalmatians with the same characters. So you just made us fall in love with Cruella just to make her a villain again. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Right. And here's another thing. It's like later on, let's say in the future of their, because these are all prequels.
Mm-hmm.
The villain does something horrible, like let's say kill a bunch of people or murder a girl for being prettier than her.
Right.
How are we supposed to like them then?
I'm not gonna like Cruella if she actually starts killing puppies and skinning them and taking.
Oh yeah, she's gonna skin Dalmatians to make her coats. How can I possibly back somebody like that?
I mean, she doesn't actually do it in any of the movies, but I just don't understand it.
She's Emma Stone, but. You know,
I do love me some Emma.
I love me my Emma. Matt says, "Do you think dragons can talk, or they're just like animals?" So that was one of my arguments today. Why I felt too many people were calling things dragons. In my opinion, a dragon, to be a real dragon, it has to have human or above intelligence. If it's just an animal, then it's just some other. It's like it's an alligator with wings. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think drakes aren't real dragons.
Yeah, I don't think we can take Drake away from Dragon though, because
obviously they're so in D&D. So I think we've been calling them drakes, but in D&D they're what would be referred to as a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, okay, they're like the dogs of the dragon. How about that?
They're like they're what a monkey is to us, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So we're dragons, and they're the and they're the monkeys. Yeah,
they're like the first generation of dragon. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can get down with that. Cruella's not evil. She's just super anti.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yo, Reese says seriously, she takes her Mulan. Oh wow.
Very seriously. Oh yeah, she was
Wait,
pissed.
who just? Oh, because I got the name wrong. You're still angry about that?
I mean, you did really botch it.
It's been. You know what it is? If they had just put him in the live action movie, I would remember him better.
That pissed me off.
I cannot believe they took him out.
That pissed me off beyond belief. That pissed me off. They changed that storyline so very much for absolutely no reason. And it anyway. I don't like villains. Wait, I don't like villains a redemption story either. I want my bad guys bad. Yeah. Same, Matt. Same. Like I don't need to know why they went evil or
unless their main thing is redemption. Like for instance, Wolverine. Wolverine is the story of redemption, right? So he used to be a killer, a savage killer, and he has a long history of murdering people. And now he's trying to be a good guy. I like that, fine. But I hear what you're saying. I don't like, to have Magneto murdering and killing innocent people for many years. And then suddenly they're like, people like him, so let's turn him good. I'm like, no.
I mean, I completely agree with you. But I kind of understand that backstory because you did know that they were friends from the comics. Like him and Dr. X were always, they were.
Right. No, they were friends, but that's not my problem with Magneto. My problem with Magneto is that he has killed so many people that I don't care how good friends they are.
I agree. No. I agree with you 100%. But what I'm trying to say is that I kind of understand why they went with the redemption story, even though he's still in my eyes very evil. There's no way. Sorry, I missed the dragons. Can talk. I had to bail for a hot minute to talk to the missus while I'm at work. Yes, Matt, we both agree that dragons can communicate either telepathically or through language.
Loki says super anti-peta, but I wouldn't go skin a puppy. Yeah, that's pretty evil. That's got to be up there. It's like one of the most evil things.
It's awful.
Oh. Miss Hippie has results about her hair.
Heck yes! I want to see it. I'm so excited. Make sure to drop it in the Discords.
Yes.
Godzilla is real. Look up the Galapagos iguana.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we actually saying that Godzilla is real?
I assume he's talking about the look.
I want to know. I want to know. Sorry.
I want to know what love is.
I want you to show me.
How big are these things?
Galapagos iguana.
I will never get down with lizards. That's the problem.
Oh, see, I'm a lizard lover. I love lizards. I love snakes.
I respect them for what they are, but I don't want to like pet them. I don't want them in my house.
I've had a pet snake.
The Galapagos land iguana, I would never give him a high five.
I would. I'd give him a high five. He's cute. You're cute. He does look like Godzilla. Godzilla is real. Look up the guac. Yeah, we did. He's cute. I like him. I think he's cute.
I just honestly think that mammals are meant to hang out with mammals. I guess I'm a bigot that way. Just like birds, I think birds can be absolutely beautiful, but I don't always emote with a bird. Like I don't like the bird's just chirping at me, and I'm like, what? I don't get it. What do you want?
Oh, I'm the same way. I used to have pet birds when I was a kid. I hated them.
But cats and dogs, I feel like I understand them, and it's almost like they're talking to me or something.
So don't dragons have 4 legs and then wyverns have 2 hind legs and their wings are used as legs? Yes.
Yes.
And that's exactly the difference. Yes.
Yes. That is the difference. And that it pisses me off that Schmog, who was supposed to be, which is because we all know, let's face it, the wyvern is the lesser dragon. We all think that the 4-legged dragon
100%. Also, I'm sorry, but like that's lore. Like you don't change.
Right.
You don't change that. I'm sorry. They messed that up. They did.
And so Smog has these like weak arms or whatever, and I'm just like, no, it's like not my Smog. Although I will say I love Smog's performance. Who played him? Was it Benedict Cumberbatch or something? Whoever played him was such a good job.
I think it was actually. Hold on, let's see.
Reese says, I've never seen the Disney remakes. To be honest, I can't really say good things about them. You're telling me Cruella's good, right? But I think
I actually really did. I did like Cruella.
Like, I gotta say, first time I saw Mulan, I was drunk and I liked it. And then I saw it again when I was sober and I didn't like it.
Which one?
The live action Mulan.
I wanted to like it, but like I said, they changed that movie so very much. Just like The Lion King, can't stand it. I cannot stand the live version of Lion King.
That's basically a cartoon. Let's get
well, basically, and they ruined that storyline too. Just saying. Tobias Lehigh Nagy. No.
Yeah, Reese is like Magneto. A survivor of the Holocaust wants to go kill normies. Yeah. Loki says, I will always love you no matter how many people you've killed or will kill. Thank you, Loki.
I'm probably next on that list, guys, so don't give him too many compliments.
What were you going to say, Lainey?
Cumberbatch did play Schmuck.
So I would say the performance of Smaug was great. I just didn't
great. I didn't like that they, like you said, that they made him into a wyvern. They shouldn't have done that. He should have been a full-on dragon.
Where he says, I mean, I like him. I'm just saying I would never have one as a pet. I don't understand them. You missed everything. A long battle, Ken.
So I've had, like I said, I've had a pet snake. And the only reason that I couldn't keep him was because I felt bad for the mice that we had to feed him. But I'm like an animal lover. It doesn't matter if they've got scales or not. Like I wanted to keep the mice as pets too. So my dad was like, "Well, time to get rid of the snake." Cruella really isn't a remake. It's a different story. Facts, Logie. I will give you that. It was very, very different. It was basically her. It was her backstory, but I still don't understand because they made it seem very much that they want to continue with 101 Dalmatians. And it's like, how do you do that when she's really not evil? Like, she kind of cracks and breaks a little bit, but she
take away her evilness? They give her justification and they take away, like...
They didn't... No, like, they gave you the backstory of why she was becoming who she became, but by the end of it you still really liked her, and you were like, you don't see her as an evil person, you see her as this like justified character. And then then they show you the very end where you meet Perdite and what's his name,
Jim Bob.
Anyway, the male dog. I can't remember his name. But you meet Perdite and the love interest, and it's like, okay, great, like they really want, it looks to me like they want to redo 101 Dalmatians, but how can you do that with such a lovable Cruella?
Right.
Yeah.
So, Reese says normalize Mantis's body count. Exactly.
Not if it's me, guys. Come on.
I would never. Well, you do kind of annoy me sometimes. So let's say never. Never might not be the word.
I never annoy you. Okay, that's not true. You annoy me too, so whatever. Lainey wants a pet dragon. 100%.
Feeding snakes mice is the whole point. Yeah, that is
kind of. I know, Logie. I know, but my problem is that I'm an animal lover, and like we had to give him live mice, like because he came from the wild, basically. Like he was an abandoned snake. So he was. Yeah, go ahead.
For you and like everyone who's a snake lover here, and like I'm not against you or anything. I'm not trying to. But here's what I'm saying: if your snake were to escape, are you 100% sure the snake will not bite you? Like, yeah. Somewhere in your house, you're not sure. Are you 100% sure? Are you super confident that you're like, I'm going to sit down and watch TV and it's not going to bite you on the ankle? There used to be a pet store in my hometown that fed chickens to the snakes. It was amazing.
Logie, what kind of snake, man? That must have been a big snake. I think that my snake would have been, no. I don't mess with exotic pets. I almost got a tarantula and then didn't. and I kind of regret it.
Do you think if they were out of their cages that they would definitely not harm you? I'll give you an example. So I've got 2 cats, and unless, like, you know, Bella, if I'm playing with her belly, she's like, you know, belly is no zone. She'll scratch me if I do that. But I'm confident that there's nothing I can do in the house that would make her bite me. I could accidentally step on her tail, which I have done, and she would not bite me. She'd run away. I know she's not going to harm me. Benji would never harm me.
I think that you're listen. I think that no, I wouldn't have been afraid of my snake. I'm just saying. Mantis,
okay?
Yeah, I was pretty confident. Mantis, I know you've been watching Westworld on the down low. You need to make a video on my.
So, I've been thinking about this. Ken, should I do like a series finale video to encompass the whole larger picture? Because, you know, I remember when you requested, it was already like 4 episodes in, and I was like, well, it doesn't make sense to start reviewing it now.
I'm not hating it, to be completely honest. Is it the Westworld of 4 seasons ago? No.
Right.
Was Westworld 4 seasons ago amazing? Like the most amazing science fiction show I've ever seen? Yes. But I still don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
You gonna watch Game of Thrones. Yes. I am for sure.
I am. So here's what I'm saying. I currently hate Game of Thrones, but however, I used to love Game of Thrones more than anything in the world.
Same.
It's just like that last season and a half that really just
they ruined it. They absolutely ruined it. But
and
honestly,
I'm hoping this show can bring back the love, because when it was good, it was the most amazing.
So good. Those writers should have been fired, and they should have just found new writers and continued on with what they were doing, because it was magical.
Oh, look at what Reese says. I ended up keeping the first 2 feeder rats I bought as pets. Oh, that's cute.
See, Reese, I'm not the only one. Your cats will eat your corpse if you die, and they start to get hungry before you're discovered. Facts.
Yes. I know that's a fact, and I'm fine with that. I here's what it is. If you're my boy, our girl, I will give you. You can cannibalize me if I'm dead. If you need to live. Why should you? You know what I'm saying? I've moved on to another plane of existence. If you are still on this plane of existence and you need to live, go ahead and eat me. I know it's going to be gross. I'm going to make sure to die with a smile on my face. So when you come to do it, it's going to be hard.
Good to know.
That's just me trolling you.
Good to know, guys.
Look, my cats can eat me if they really need to, you know? Wait, you wouldn't give your pets permission to eat you if you died?
I mean, I would assume that they're just going to do it anyway, so I don't need to give them permission. Just eat me. It's fine.
Ken wants me to do the video. I'm going to do the video. Blammo.
You should do the video. I'd like to know.
Reese says,
I don't hate it, though.
Never seen a single episode of GOT. Wow. Logie says Westworld season 1
was the best.
That was a great high.
Oh my god, great high! Like the entire time was just amazing. Kind of tired of all the robo boobs. I'm not.
So Hannah, your cat bites you. Do they give them love bites, or they're really puncturing? Because cats can puncture if they really want to try.
Right.
Oh, that's also not true. I actually want to rephrase. Benji won't attack me even if I wash him. He won't like it, but he won't bite me. But Bella will do all out attacks if you try to wash her. You know what I mean? She will bite the shit out of you. You're going to the hospital.
Cats are devils, man. Just saying.
She feels attacked. She doesn't want to take a bath. You know, she's a fat ass. It's all good.
This is my issue with. I mean, I got it completely. I had a cat who hated bath time, but sometimes, especially because she was an outdoor, you had to bathe her. I don't want my pets to eat me. I want to keep my face. Yeah, I mean.
No, wait, hold on. What if they just ate your body and not your face?
I mean,
so you could still be buried with an open casket, just like you're wearing a suit and it's really just stuffing in there because your body was eaten by cats.
This is the weirdest conversation I think I've ever had in my entire life.
You've had much weirder.
Okay, you're right. Okay, maybe I should just say I don't really watch TV. I feel that, Reese. Yeah, I feel that.
Logie says, Reese, what are you doing with your life? Mostly making questionable decisions. That's cool too. You know, I respect that.
Nothing wrong with that. I do that
Jen
every day of
says
my life.
DOT blew their load early.
They
Absolutely.
did. They absolutely did. It was depressing, and I think that the battle between the Ice King could have been so much more epic.
They tried to rush everything. It was like
They
somebody.
tr-
It was like somebody trying to get out the door.
It was
You know,
disgusting.
it was like it was work ends at 5, and it was like 4:55 to them. So they're like, do whatever. They just, you know, and they were just throwing it out. It was
the
just
dragon fight. The dragon fight could have been epic. The war could have been epic.
Yo.
Like everything just could have been so epic.
There was a moment that I was at my friend's house and I literally punched a wall when it happened. I mean, spoilers for an old show that you're probably not going to remember the reference if you end up watching it anyway. She's approaching King's Landing with her dragons. Do you remember what happens? So here's what it is. They create the heavy ballistas, the things they call scorpions, that can shoot dragons out of the sky.
Right.
And King's Landing has them all. And later on, she's approaching King's Landing, and the entire couple of episodes, including that very episode, they keep telling her, we can't do an air assault because they have these new weapons that will shoot you out of the sky. And
she does an air assault.
And then they kill her dragon, just like she's not paying attention, and her dragon just gets shot out of the sky and dies. And later on, people are like, I don't understand. For the last 4 episodes, she's been talking about this. And Dan and Dave, the producers, literally had the nerve to say, oh, she forgot.
Lie out your...
When that happened on an episode, I got up and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I lost my mind.
Did you punch the TV?
Not the I wouldn't destroy the TV. My friend's walls.
Oh, God. Okay. That was so dumb. It really was dumb. It was. Mantis took down that house. Right? Like, geez, ew. Scared me a little bit.
So, I think we're at the summation part of the whole dragon situation.
Yeah, I mean, I did what I came to do.
To convince me that dragons are here.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of the chat. I'm proud of everybody who participated in making you a dragon believer and to admit that you have been defeated by the one and only Lainey O.
I'm just saying, where the hell are the Western dragons? Why are they not flying through the skies?
I think that we've already discussed that too, Mantis. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know that it makes you sad that we're not going to see dragons probably ever in our lifetime, but they're here.
If this is the apocalypse, they're supposed to come back. So they're supposed to be. There are several dragons in the apocalypse. So, maybe we will see them, right?
Well, I mean, if they literally just saw a dragon come from Yellowstone, and I've already mentioned this many, many a times, that I think that we are amongst the apocalyptic times. Like, it's gonna happen. Lainey is the mother of dragons. Hell yeah. That's right.
Just as long as I outlive Putin, I'm fine.
Yeah, same.
That no good, Nick. But yes, you have proven me. You have proven that dragons are real. I've admitted it. That's the word.
Very proud.
This has been an interesting conversation, like talking about all this dragon stuff. They are a fascinating supernatural phenomenon. I really, I hope they are real. I hope I do get to see my Western dragon take to the sky. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If I see an Eastern dragon, I'm going to be impressed, but not that impressed.
No, why?
I've seen snakes before.
They're not snakes, Mantis. They're flying snakes with arms and legs. Like, that's not impressive to you?
Eh.
Oh my God.
Okay, you know what was a dragon? Which I'm willing to definitely admit. In Raised by Wolves, her child was a dragon. The serpent.
That's a worm.
But it had intelligent thought.
Listen, I agree with you, but you literally saw the picture of the worm on the little thing that I gave you, and you were like, "This isn't a dragon." Ah.
Yeah, it was a little snake.
Oh my God.
Her snake was a massive snake. It was the size of a house.
So was that pit. I swear to God. You know what?
Huh. Ladies of other dragons, Mantis, you are a host. Live eternal. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Thank you for all our donators today, like Reese and Shaolin Iceboxer. Thank you for all the trolling from people like Hannah and stuff. We love you.
We love the trolling, guys. We do enjoy the trolling.
Do we have a subject for next week?
I don't think we've decided on the subject for next week. I know that we have discussed that we might do covens and witches. But there's a lot of discussion about a lot of things now.
Yes, we've got a lot of episodes on the back burner, but we will be here actually on Monday next week. It's going to be dope.
That's right.
Did you have any final thoughts, or did you have any shout outs or plugs you want to do before we head out?
No, just make sure to follow both of us, please. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends where they can find us.
Oh, Matt thinks it is not a dragon. Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either.
Have you guys done Sirens and Mermaids?
We have not done Sirens or Mermaids yet, and I do feel that those two could be put into one category.
I absolutely agree. Yeah.
So that's something that I would 100% like to discuss and talk about. So yeah, that's on the list.
That's definitely on the list. We'll let you know what our
okay. Yeah.
But anyway, any final thoughts, shout outs, or anything?
No, that's it.
Well, yo, guys, thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow I'm gonna have an episode of Rogue Planet. I don't know what I'm doing. I would love to have Matt on if he has the time. That would be amazing. You just let me know. We'll DM each other. But the rest of you, go have an amazing week. Live the dream. There's only a couple weeks of summer, so embrace it. If you see any evidence of anything weird, remember to put it in one of our Discords.
Please do.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to keep tuning into Voice of the Fat Mantis and all the stuff that Lainey's putting out, such as Roundhouse Trolley and all the other stuff that she's going to eventually be streaming on Twitch with.
Yes, I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back.
Bye, Exorcist. Until next time, ciao for now.
Bye, guys.